Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Jackson now. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing, Prescott.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
There on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
A gain of 15. And a Cowboy 1st down.
Elliott. The tackle made by L.J. Ford. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
Here's Elliott. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's
after one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Into the first quarter with the score, Ravens 7, Cowboys 6.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Prescott from the gun. Eluding the pressure. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Dobbins. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson being chased out left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
7 at the 26-yard line.
Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. He took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
I'll tell you, as a defender, you've got to make life as difficult as possible when you're trying to cover a big tight end because you know his catch radius is huge. He's unable to pull that one in, though.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And this is no good. Close but no cigar, just wide right. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Oh, Prescott stripped.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Prescott now. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama, about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They'll run with Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Now Elliott. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than when I get expecting up the back. In fact, I'm not sat down with my
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. 2nd and 5 now. Jackson, and he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore, and even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. To throw is Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
Ravens 14. Cowboys 6. Justin Tucker.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. This is Elliott. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle it behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they set the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing it for a loss.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Prescott. And his throw here is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you burn that. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott. And now it's 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, 20, 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Off the play fake, Prescott. Dancing to his left. He's going to, and oh, right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And that'll set them back 5.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. We got it. We got it.
Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Cowboys nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Pulls it in at the 13. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
The 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They still can't get it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw again on second down. Prescott throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
To Cedric Wilson.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Third and short yardage. Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on fourth down. They're going for it. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Cooper's got him. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Taken down at the 20.
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in a big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Able to hit his target, Lamb. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Ravens' 10-yard line.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. give is to Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Jackson. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
Jackson.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Brown. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown.
Marquise Brown, 56 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Ravens 14. Cowboys 7.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover.
The onside kick recovered by the Cowboys.
first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Calais Campbell on the stop.
Calais Campbell on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up
on second down now. It's Elliott. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Prescott from the gun. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
10 at the 33-yard line.
A give to Elliott. And he'll get this down to about the 30-31-yard line.
Calais Campbell on the
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
On second down, it's Elliott. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Calais Campbell
officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and...
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Prescott to throw it. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout,
A gain of
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
at the 39-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Ravens.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He's going deep for, and this is caught.
Jackson's pass.
A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separate.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Coming to you, coming to you.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Second and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, Prescott stripped, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
That's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. get out my way a little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big, get out my way a little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big, get out my way a little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macha with a rockin' black clothes. Whippin' around that Batmobile, duckin' 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big, get out my way a little bit.
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lambeau. That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's second down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Returnable here from the 38. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
49-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Jackson steps away to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
The tackle made by Kevin King. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 46-yard line.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
He's checking, he's checking.
Throwing is Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now it's Jackson being chased out left. He may try and run for this. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
On down.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense.
On the stop. Brought down back at
throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Forced out, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Rodgers throwing complete to Valdez-Scantling. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down.
Looking deep for Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 30 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they elect to pass miss there on the two-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
Marquise Brown.
A big play that time for the Ravens. 45 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Ravens, nothing.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Complete to
23 yards on the play.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
At the 8-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
At the 7-yard line.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack. Taken down at the 2. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, not a gain that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
The ball carrier brought down at his own 6-yard line.
Rodgers on third down. Rolling to his right. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Rodgers on target there to Lazard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9. Brings up
off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
At the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles, and really scatter some people.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
A gain of 20.
He got 29 yards that time.
Ravens.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Room here to run. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Jackson. Being chased out left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
3rd and long.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. This is caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because We often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Brings up second and a yard.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson will find Dobbins out of the backfield.
Jackson.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
Jackson. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
At the 37-yard line.
Now Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now a carry for Dobbins. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Darnell Savage on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Jackson now. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Steps away. He may try and run for this. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Matt Judon showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
9-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Matt Judon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
The end of the 3rd quarter.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Rodgers to throw once more. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. The Packers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers add on to their lead.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught at the 25. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34.
And a Raven first down.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
J.K. Dobbins. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Packers' 21-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off the... This drive with 6 points.
Pass intercepted. The Packers
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Turnover that just got him the football back. Obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here then?
No, I don't. Especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 35. The 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 68 yards. They'll roll him out right. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
The ball down at the 1 as they come up after the penalty on another 2nd and goal. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football,